Hello, 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 hello. Hola, can you hear me? Papa, can you hear me? Father, can you hear me? What movie is that from? I want you to tell me now what movie it's from. I am back. I'm back. Is there a song that goes, I'm back? I'm back. I'm making one up. That's even better because you don't get no copyright when you just talking off the top of your head. I'm back. 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 Hi, everybody. It has been over a month since I went live. And I will tell you, whew, whew. So, first and foremost, Mickey gave me her code. Yes, I'm talking about Mickey Sunshine Creates, all the way in Florida. No, we didn't kind of connect in person. We connected spiritually through our iPads. We zoomed in and she gave me her code through Zoom. She was sick and she couldn't talk. She had lost her voice. And she miraculously passed that through the lens and handed it right to me. I don't know. It's weird. I can't explain it. But I got it right from her. Like there was nobody but her that was sick. And thank you for the cooties that you gave me, Mickey. I don't want them anymore. So I've released them. I just was not getting better at all. I wasn't feeling well. And next thing you know, I was like, the medicine, you know how you take over the counter medicine, oh, 3 or 4 days, I'll be okay. I just need the medicine. It wasn't helping eventually because I fight having to go to the doctor. I'm like the little kid that you got to drag down the hallway. That's me. I remember one time as a single mom, I fell asleep on the couch. It must have been a good wild dream. I'm not sure. But when I woke up the next day, I couldn't move my neck. Like it literally hurt. You should have seen me trying to drive to the hospital. I got my 2 kids with me. I'm trying to drive to the damn hospital. And next thing you know, they come talking about, well, Miss Smith, we're just gonna have to give you. They won't give me a shot. They want to give me not one, not two, not three. They will give me 4 shots. And I'm flipping out. I'm trying to get up off of the gurney and my kids are laughing at me. My daughter probably was 7. My son probably was 11 or 12. But it is what it is. It's what it is. So all the way in Canada, Lizzie's like, "Are you doing okay? I haven't heard from you in a couple. They got this mold disease going on there." I didn't know anything. I just knew I was sick. I work from home. So who I get it from, Mickey? Who did I get it from, Mickey? Anyway, um, Lizzie kept saying, they got something going around there in Vegas. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sick. And I'm getting worse and worse. So finally, I decided to go in. And I did have bronchitis. My lungs had started filling up with mucus, which does happen to me, but I don't get sick often. But when I do get sick, it's bronchitis. But even then, it was a battle trying to get all the mucus up, coughing it up, taking the antibiotics to get it to come up and things. A couple friends of mine, have a nurse friend, Shelly. She thinks that I had pneumonia. And perhaps because I'm hard headed. But I know the older you get, when you hit that 2-9 mark, you don't heal right. It takes forever to heal. So I got to make sure I got a bruise on my leg. I don't even know how I got there, but it had to have just occurred. How could I have forgotten anything that I did in the last 2 days? It's just now turning purple. So it's not even like all the way yet. It's getting to the height of its purpleness, its purplicity. Yes, I just made that up. It's the month of December. Color purple's coming out. You'll hear purplicity a lot more. Probably not just from me. I just thought I'd, throw that out there. But it hasn't even got to the height of its purplicity. And guess what? I don't know what happened. I really don't. So I am probably over the worst. Literally at night, my voice is still like turns back into a dude, and I still have phlegm and things that I still cough up. But during the day, like by the time I get up in the morning, I'm back better and things like that. This has been a battle. I have not been this sick in a long time. I would say maybe 15 years. Yeah. So, and I ran the gamut. They were like, "Oh, you might have to have your tonsils out." I ain't getting my tonsils out, okay? I feel like I'm too old, and y'all be done did something to me, and next thing you know, I'm walking around, I can't move and it's permanent. So if they in there and they ain't giving me no problems, don't go trying to move them and take them out now, okay? So that's how I feel about that. What you say? So I wanted to make sure I go and say hi to everybody. There are some bad viruses going around. Sue, hi Sue. Um, yeah, I agree. There are some bad viruses. I'm gonna shout out first and foremost to my loves. They check on me all the time. They make me feel special and make me feel loved. Start off with Miss Bling It Up, Miss Rochelle, Shawana, my love. Oh, she not in here because I know it's late for her. But Tima, and Jerry, they check on me. Love them so, 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 so very much. Sue, are you in here? Sue Bell, and also Cheryl Katz. You guys just reach out to me and just check on me and make me feel like, oh my gosh. So I know that you guys have heard about, the shooting here in Las Vegas. I'm just gonna touch on it a couple of seconds because my phone was blowing up. And I don't like have the news running. I was working. And so the frightening part was when someone first heard and I didn't know, that created such a panic and I was so scared. When I say scared, like I didn't know what to think, what to do, or anything like that. And obviously, the first thing you do is you try. This was the dumbest thing that I could have done, though. But you try to reach out by text or you try to call. So I was trying to call and I kept blowing her phone up and stuff. What I wasn't thinking about in that moment was, unfortunately, what if she's somewhere like she's hiding? You guys, if you are on Instagram or Facebook, you guys know I posted a message. My daughter's friend was missing for a lot longer than my daughter. And they were calling, and, she was in hiding because the building that she was in was right next to the building where one of the deaths were at. And they were not only trying to clear the scene, but they were also trying to make sure that there was no one still inside that could still create, harm. And so, not thinking, everybody's just blowing everybody's phone up. There was a lot of evacuations also where they just told them, get up, leave your backpack, don't touch none, don't take anything. And these poor kids, they don't know what's going on. They just hear kerfuffle, they hear chaos. They're trying to look up the news on site, and all of the news outlets and their bulletin boards and things say run, hide, fight. So they're creating chaos and panic instead of having, just some sort of plan to, I don't know what could be done in that moment, but it just created a lot of panic. And they're not allowed to grab things. Some of them left car keys. They couldn't get to their vehicle where they could have just left, and they left backpacks and purses where they didn't have money and things like that. They might be inside and they're told to leave and they left behind coats and things. So, what you guys see on TV is a group of kids coming out with their hands up and things. And it looked, calm. but it literally was not common things. They have guns on them. They had Coast Guard. They had, they don't know what's going on, so they have FBI on site, all of the police, SWAT, and guns are literally pointed at them from every angle as they are told to leave with their hands up and things like that. So I'm just concerned at that point. I don't know what's going on. I just know what, someone else said, hey, is TT on campus? That's what we call my daughter. Is TT on campus? Keep in mind, the last time I went live, I was telling you guys about an auto accident that she had just been in. And, she had been shaken up. She had ended up hitting her head and she had had a concussion. So now the next thing, is this. It's been a long couple of months for her. And so the unfortunate part is they did shut the school down for the rest of the year. Obviously, they won't be back until the third, I think it's the third Monday in January when they return for normal break. They ended all classes. They're not taking finals. This was next week and a half was supposed to be finals and things. So, you know, we're due some smiles. We're due some happiness. We're looking forward to just, Christmas and our traditions and things like that. So if you guys have some tradition that you guys enjoy, make sure you kind of pop it down in the box. Christmas has always been just a horrible time. I don't know if you guys know, I've talked about it in the past. I don't talk about it a lot, but my dad passed at Christmas. His mom died at Christmas, and his father died. They were diabetic, and the unfortunate part is having to go from like the 23rd to the 26th or 27th without being dialyzed can be a lot on, especially coming in from a real strict schedule at Thanksgiving, and then you have Christmas, and then they're going to be entering one last strict schedule a week later for New Year's. So, with that said, it still has always been a humongous time of the year. It was my dad's favorite time of the year. And my grandparents also. They called up, well, my last name was Smith. You guys all know that. And we had like an extremely traditional Smith family Christmas. We had our own home on a cul-de-sac, the only house there, with a pond out back. And so we had a lot of family members and friends from town that would come and hang out. So we had what I always call the Hallmark Christmas. This was before Hallmark came along, though. And so that's why I embraced Hallmark so much. In my last video, you guys heard me talking about my Hallmark plans. You know about the wine. I was talking about the wine. I was talking about rating the movies. I've been able to watch a couple. I feel a little indifferent this year about the Hallmark movies. I'm just going to put it out there and let everybody decide if you've been watching them. But the chemistry doesn't feel like it's there with a lot of the couples this year. We can't just throw people together and make it a romance. I feel like there still has to be some kind of connection, somebody that I could see hooking up with someone else. We may not have always gotten together with Waldo, the guy next door. He might have been a great friend, but just because he lived next door and was a great friend, they may not have that, that connection and things. So I find it difficult this year when I feel like they're throwing everybody together, that some of the connections are just off for me. I don't know. Have you guys been able to catch any Hallmark movies? What do you guys say? While you guys are commenting on your Christmas traditions and whether you've caught a movie, I'm going to go back and I'm going to say hi to everybody because I appreciate you guys showing up and hanging out. My nuts! My nuts in the house! Woo, woo. Rebecca! Rebecca is here. Thank you for coming to see. I know it's late. Tammy, hi, Tammy. I'm gonna say you're one of the ones also that really checked on me. I feel like you were scared, and I think you were sensing my fear as well. So thank you for that. Um, I think the biggest fear that I was having is why am I not getting better? I will take the medicine, and it may break a fever, but it definitely, unfortunately, wasn't like I had a headache. I felt like my brain was whooshing around inside my head. Have you guys ever felt that? And I would turn my head and I felt like the brain was turning afterwards. So I don't know, but that feeling kept coming back. Like, why does it keep coming back? I just took the medicine. I was taking some good stuff too. I had this and I was taking that. I was drinking it down like it was soda. Uh, and then they put me on, I think I was on amoxicillin. So I don't want to think about that. Moving over from there, Cat's Gallery. I just picked up my iPhone to look for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Rebecca in the house. Rebecca, did you catch my last bit? She must not have because I commented that her and Tiara drive alike in the video, and Rebecca never mentioned it. She never mentioned it. Oh, there's Rochelle. Hi, Rochelle. How are you? Shawana here. Shawana's here. I don't want them. I had them a couple of weeks ago. RSV. Oh, wow. Yeah. Everyone's saying hello to Rebecca. There's my Sue. Lizzie's in the house. Hi, Lizzie. I know you're going to be coming up with your excuse pretty soon about how late it is, but I'm glad that you're here. And we were on last night. Let me tell you about Lizzie. You're going to stop doing me like this. I don't know why people do this. They think it's funny, but I'm on with Lizzie, and she is starting to tell me, you know how when somebody say, "Oh, don't eat this," because they make. I know where Lizzie works. Lizzie works in a food plant where she helps package frozen vegetables. So I don't need to know what kind of scurry little furries are running around in your facility. Okay? We don't have to be that close. We don't have to share all of that. So some stuff I would like to be oblivious to. Okay. So Lizzie got hung up on last night because she was trying to share fear and fright that one of her coworkers shared with her. Girl, I'm gonna have to grow me my own garden. That's all I can say. Uh, yep, it's the honest news coverage. Yep, honest news coverage. Oh, thank you, Shawana. Yes, she's doing a whole lot better. The school shut down. I was like, dang, I wasn't expecting that. I thought they was gonna make them all go online. They said wherever you were at in your grades, that's where you're gonna be. Just shut it down. They told the teachers if you have some students who are borderline, create an exam, an online exam, and give them the option if they want to take it or not. So that's where they are. But they did provide counseling to some local students. They could take the option here. They could go online, and they were doing like some Zoom sessions and stuff. So I thought that was good. That's at least a great way to offer feedback from people who are going through it. Like maybe it'll help them come up with better ways to, someone had said something about a month or two ago in one of her classes that they didn't have any kind of preparedness. So maybe it'll help create that. I'm hoping it will. Oh, let's see. I have been in your shoes when you were sick, so I know how sick you were. But I'm so happy to see you and how good you look. Thank you. I do feel a lot better. I bake cinnamon rolls for my grandchildren and take to my daughters for Christmas morning. Man, I can't wait to get me some grandkids. I'm gonna start stealing. I shouldn't say that because it's YouTube. They'd be to flag me. I'm gonna start borrowing grandchildren. That's what I'm gonna do. Start borrowing. I'm heading out to where Sue is. I can't wait to meet Sue's grandbaby. Um, so much joy, when she was when her daughter, I think it was her daughter, was having a baby. She couldn't wait. The anticipation that was making me excited, But my kids, they gonna be like me. They're gonna start late in life. And what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be comfortable, and they'll be like, "Mom, can you babysit?" I'll be like, "Hell no, I can't babysit. It's too long, too late, too long." I had to wait. Now I could just look at them and pat them. I'll be that old, or I could just look at them and pat them and send them on their way. Still here, just on the phone with the boyfriend. Well, tell the boyfriend we are about to have some fun. Y'all see what's off in the. I babysit. Oh, you do? Now I'm gonna feel like I gotta babysit. Well, if I had some, I probably would. They're probably gonna wait until I got a hip that don't work and then want me to be chasing the babies down and stuff. Get back here. I'm gonna have to get a stick, put a leash on them. Debbie seven. They got a leash on. So guys, I did a thing. I know I told you guys how my daughter, my baby, she got hit and we had a number. And we wasn't going lower than that number or we were going to obtain a lawyer in the car accident. They met the number. First offer, they didn't have to, argue and stuff. I was like, I'm not greedy, but it did hit me. If there's no argument and they met that number, we could have got so much more. I know, Sue, but my hip is broken and I can't chase them. We're going to have to put a leash on them so they don't get too far from me. So they met the number, no issues, no problem at all whatsoever. And the last time I was on, I was telling you guys about how we were going to start shopping for a car. We went shopping looking for a car for my daughter a couple of weekends in a row. You are a young girl. She's so sweet. Thank you. I love you so much, Sue. So, Jean, hi, Jean. So we were looking for a car. Um, I told my daughter, don't spend it all. Start having a bank account that you can build on and things like that. So we're looking for a car. She had a price in mind. Everything that she looked at in her price range was extremely old. If it wasn't, it had extremely high miles, very high miles. So she said, why don't you just let me buy your car from you? I was like really on the fence about this. Why don't you let me buy your car from you? And then you already have a fund where you guys have heard about the truck fund, right? I talked about the truck fund. I've been planning on a truck since probably 1995. Yep. And then it went further and further away because I got married, and then the kids come along and things like. Well, I've been married twice. I got married, divorced. Then I got married again. I don't know what I was thinking. And then the kids came along. And so every stage when add to life, things, your wants, they kind of get pushed to the back. But ultimately, the dream resurfaced in 2018 when the kids started having just life of their own. And I found myself by myself, the truck and the RV. That's right. That is right. The truck and the RV. The goal was to get a truck and then to get an RV and to start to travel. I work remotely. I'll probably be working remotely because my field really is something of, like insurance. We don't have to be in the office and things like that anymore. So I was going to travel. I was going to do full-time travel and work remotely and just visit all you lovely people, and just enjoy my life, meeting people, traveling, and just seeing some of the world and engaging with people and friends and things. And so, as life has happened this past year, you know, it looked like the truck was on hold and things. Shout out to Rochelle. Rochelle kept the dream alive for me. She kept saying, just focus on your truck. That's all. Just focus on your truck, come up with ways and things like that. So I pinched off a lot of my truck fund, helping family and things like that. And it just didn't look like it was in the cards. I was pushing the dream back and things like that. Until my daughter renewed some of my hope. She wants my car. That's right. She wanted my car because my car, even though it's a 2015, it has 70,000 miles. It's got low miles for how old it is because I work from home, so I don't really go anywhere, right? So she said, how about I buy your car from you and you can add a little at least to your truck fund? That's Mickey. And I thought about it and I said, okay, it would, even if I doubled what she added, it would still leave money in my truck fund because I'm trying to get a pickup truck and you need at least 15 to 20,000 down for that. But I got a renewed sense and some great advice about what it looks like, what I'm trying to tow, and things like that. And with that said, someone said to me, does it have to be a truck? Like, can you deviate? I thought about it and I'm like, yeah, I guess I can. And so, what we came up with, I'm going to show you guys what I came up with. And then you guys tell me if you think it was a good idea. Okay, so I clearly got to move me. How do I move me? One moment. I don't know how to put it in the front. Put it in the front. Um, Let me back in. Okay. Were you guys able to hear me? I hope that you were able to hear me. Anyway, I um I went looking just to see, and I couldn't believe it. First of all, it's huge. I did not expect. I've never seen. Maybe I just didn't pay attention. It tows 8,500. It is huge. Um, it it weighs over almost 8,000 pounds. I think they said it's very heavy. It has a V8 engine in it. It goes from 0 to 60 in 5.3. I think it said 5.3 seconds. It's really super fast. Very powerful. It does have a sunroof. Obviously with the roof rails on it, I can throw on. I think it's called a Thule, where you could put the storage on top. It's huge, and I think it's perfect for what I want to be able to do. So, what was said, yes, 8,500 pounds. So, what was said to me was, will you be needing all of the room in the back of the pickup? And the pickup came in to where, the variety of maybe being able to store items in the back because I was going to be towing like a trailer or something. But they also pointed out, will you have family? Will you have people riding with you and things? Probably. So obviously a pickup, I'm gonna be losing, efficient seating space and things like that. So I like how, some of the ideas and things like that that I hadn't thought about were brought to me. And now I'm able to get the dream renewed. Get the dream renewed. Oh, so I didn't dwindle down my fund at all. I'm going to build on it and things like that. But the next step really is going to be to get an RV. I'm getting an RV. And I'm pretty sure you guys all know, you hear me talk about it all the time. I do plan to have me a crafting space in my RV. So it's probably not going to be a little like 18-footer. It'll probably be, and with the tow rating so high on the new SUV, I'm definitely probably going to have like a separate room for my crafting. I'll be able to bring all of my toys. And so I'm really excited about that. I'm excited that Rochelle kept the dream alive for me. I was really down and out, especially in September. And I was like, man, my truck fund has almost depleted. I'm trying to rebuild that back up. I'm trying to save. Thank you, sis. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I started to, feel a little bit better. My birthday was on the 3rd. And day after the 3rd, that Monday, because I've been off, I had enough time to be off from work until I think the end of January with no issues. So obviously I get some more dumping of hours started in December, and then I get more hours again starting in January. So really like, kind of built back up, but I could have been off for a long time. So I decide, I'm gonna get up and we're just gonna head on out while I'm off, I don't have nothing to do and things. But this time when we headed out, we weren't looking all the way for my daughter. She had made, her proposition. I hadn't said anything. I hadn't, given her too much indication that I was thinking about it. And then we started looking and things like that. And I'm comparing, numbers with different places. We're going to all these different dealerships. But at this point, it's just about me. So I did. I hit it. I said yes. I sat down. Boy, I tell you, it takes no time to spend money. It's like ink and it's gone. It's like ah. So but I'm really happy and things like that. For me, it is used. I wasn't gonna be able to afford a brand new one. They are over $70,000 brand new. Can you believe that? So I was like, for what? How much? And yeah, they were like, we could see if we can get you in some incentives. They were trying it because the 2024s are out. They was trying to put me in the I said, I'm not gonna have it. I'm just letting you know, not gonna have it. No matter how many much your incentives are, because I'm trying to operate with common sense at this point. So they gave me a great price. Has a ton of miles on it though. It's like 52,000 miles, and the vehicle is only 2 years old. So somebody really was out there enjoying it. But I work from home, I work remotely. So how I'm looking at it is probably in 2, maybe 3 years, it will have caught up because I don't, I got a 9 or 10 year old vehicle. I got my vehicle in 2014 as a 2015. So that's what, 9 years? And it's got 70,000 miles on it. So yeah, so I figure it'll catch itself up. I think I did a great, what's the model? It's a platinum. It's a platinum. I had to go with it because I wanted that leather interior. Um, everything on there, like driver's assist, um, lane assist, everything beeps. You do everything. Remote. I just had to do it. I have a 1996 Airstream 20 footer. Just needs to be remodeled. I can't wait to start RVing. Yes, Sue, I did. I had to, so I can come and start seeing everybody. When I get to Michigan, you don't even live in Michigan. I don't know why I keep saying you do. I have you with the Michiganders, but it's the Nissan Armada. I didn't get the Platinum Reserve. It's just a regular Platinum. So I just had to do it. And when I get my RV, and I hook up, I'm gonna probably start far on the East Coast. So I'm probably start Connecticut, Maine, somewhere like that, and then come this far, come back this way. Does it have Rochelle navigation, the one that says Rochelle, are you listening? You're not gonna do my girl like that. She was real good this time. She's like listening. You do it like it does. It has the screen that puts the mapping on there. So you can do your, what is it called? CarPlay, something like that. Um, I was able to, so when you have Nissan Connect, it come with like the satellite radio, the CarPlay, all the apps. You got an app garage, I think they call it. I haven't gotten a chance to do all that. I'm still like trying to watch videos on YouTube and stuff. Um, oh, I was not aware that they tow that much. Um, Someone told me to look into, I didn't know it was going to tow that much, but someone told me to look into a well-equipped SUV. Is how they said it. They said well-equipped SUVs may be able to get you, the ability to tow. I think the only vehicle that tows more than it, the only SUV, is a Ford Expedition. It tows 9,200. So I'm second, and I definitely, definitely am happy. Yeah, I think I did great. So just letting you guys know, the dream is back on. It's back on. The RV is going to be, in tow, and I'll be probably coming to a city near you. Yes, that is the goal. So I'm going to have some fun. Obviously, I'm going to be planning, but that's going to be the goal. Hi, Gail. So as you guys can see off in the background, first and foremost, I'm going to show you guys my birthday gifts. These were my birthday gifts. Um, Two of them I got for myself. And you guys know, you probably are expecting them. And then two of them, one came from each kid. They're so cute. So I'm pretty sure you guys knew this was what was going to be coming. I'm just going to show it, see if you can really see it. I hate that blink, that light. I apologize. It's because I never, ever, unfortunately, take my plastic off. I know the goal is to start. This is so the pink cloud cottage. It's so cute. It's like, obviously, you're gonna have to blink. My son said, "Oh, I could tell you're gonna bling that one out." So they are not original at all. My daughter, she got she got me a gift also. Same artist, just so you guys are aware. And this one is the Red Rose Manor. Let's see. I'll pull it back. Yes, these are Dreamer designs, and I'm pretty sure because I have a code. They were shopping. They used mommy's code. We got to keep things in the perspective. These are the kids with limited. Well, my daughter got a limited budget, so so now I'm pretty sure you guys have heard me drooling over the next one. Um, I missed it when it was here, when it was out, and I said when it comes back, I'm gonna treat myself. Points or no points, I'm treating myself. And this is the Rainbow Dragon, the real Rainbow Dragon. No offense to anybody who may have been out there. I know that this one right here is floating around on some sites. Some people have purchased it and done it at as low as 15 bucks, but I waited until it came back. I was getting people who were sending me links. Like, oh, you can get that Rainbow Dragon right here. No, I wanted to have the actual artist rendition so that they can get. I think I would be hurt if I was an artist, and I know we don't do it purposefully. I've been there. I purchased my first 100 diamond paintings came off of AliExpress, and I remember being excited. I couldn't wait. Ooh, this is cute. That was back when I was buying them because they were cute. Now I'm just buying must-haves, but at that point they were cute, and I was just buying them. I wasn't ever connected at that point to whether or not this was someone's creativity, someone's intellectual property. I was just buying it, and I'm pretty sure that that's the mindset. But when you know better, hopefully you do better. And so I just want to do better. Now you guys have all heard me talk about this one. This is one of those, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry if I don't get it. And so I know earlier I talked about my dad, and I'll have to see if I can find pictures of his house the last year. But it looked like this. And so that's what it reminded me of. Except he had trains and stuff going around. Woo! When I tell you, he like Lionel trains, right? So he had them going all the way around the house and things. He had cities, and he could tell you where he could tell you where his train was at. It's going through the forest right now, and he would name his forest and stuff. Mary Lee Forest. Oh, it's going downtown right now. Going downtown, my shot town. I could hear him now and stuff. So, and then you hear the ooh, ooh, and he like it's gonna pull up at the station, and the trains would be, up, and then he had lower levels and high levels, and it was ridiculous, totally ridiculous. But he loved it. It made him happy, and he could spend hours, hours. Now, how big of a TV will you get? That's who's getting a big TV. If you start on the East, CI, yeah, the East, like Rochelle and Amy Reed, they all on the East Coast. They like up there, like Pennsylvania. I got family in Connecticut. Um, so yeah, starting out there, and then kind of working our way down and stuff. Ohio, Michigan, Indiana. Um, let's see, Nix is in Kentucky. See, and then heading further south, we head down to Fort Mickey, Florida. Coming, coming back up. We have Nana. She's in, I think she's in Alabama. Um, Dawn Marie. Going up further, we have Tima. See, we can map it. We can map it. Uh, oh, I love that one. Yep, the Pink Cottage. Those two are my favorite. Yes, I've heard that one. Got it because of you, Lone Star Retreat. Oh, love it. Yes, love it. So now, I know y'all see that Diamond Art Club box in the back. I'm not going to be able to open the Diamond Art Club box. Sorry. That is my Christmas gift. The unfortunate part is my birthday is in December, the same month as Christmas. So my kids be trying to catch sales. So, but this right here, this was my gift to me. One second. Ugh. As you can see, I never opened it. By the time it came in, I was in the midst of it. So I was going to share my unboxing with you guys. I know that I'm hearing that there were like the 12 days of Christmas and people were unboxing them and things like that. I didn't watch their unboxings. I wanted to have an organic experience as I opened these items. And I'm going to share that organic experience right here with you guys as I open up. It's the 13th, so we didn't miss all 12 days, okay? So I did a good job of ducking and dodging anybody who was, sharing. I don't know if people, just did a one time all 12 days at once or if they did one each day for 12 days. But that's what I have last year's still unboxed. I love that soup. Carolyn says mine too. I buy my own. There we go. I'm flying to Vegas so we can map out a trip. That'll be so much fun. So much fun. And yes, we're gonna use the Nissan's mapping system. And whoever's driving, I'm gonna have there's this little gadget where you can turn the volume up on certain apps. We're gonna have the volume up, and I hope that we can. There's an SD card in the truck where you can like take it out and you do firmware and voices and stuff and put it in, and it'll update through the SD card. So maybe we'll get somebody with a real deep voice to Rochelle, I said turn right, right here. So I'm going to start off with this is Diamond Art Club's 2023 12-day dazzling advent calendar. I wonder if there's any chocolate. I usually just do a chocolate advent calendar. It brings me so much joy. So this one right here, let me tell you about this one. I doubt if I do next year's, but we'll see. This one gonna have to be spectacular. Last this was $124, I think, and I used $40 worth of points, and it's still too much. I was like, well, maybe I should have, but I really don't like wasting my points. I like to do something where I had a little craft budget. Let's say I use my whole budget already for the month. Then a must have comes out, something I must have, then I can use my points for that and not feel the need to, spend cash. That's really how I like to use my points. So I wanted to see, though, I was nosy and I was doing, the finger thing. They got me. It came out on like a Wednesday. I'd be weak on Wednesdays. I'll be real weak. I think that's a good day of the week to be sneaking a little surprises and stuff. It's real easy because you don't want to miss out. Oh, hi, Bunny. What are you doing up this late? Hi. How's little man? So I am unboxing. You about to get my fresh opine on these items in the advent calendar from. Oh, this is too cute. This little bow right here. Sorry, let me go ahead. Y'all gonna see my cross stitch stuff. That's my cross stitch bag with my comforter on top. When I'm laying down, my feet get cold. I put a comforter on it. Um, I keep my cross stitch bag next to my suitcase because I take cross stitch with me every retreat. All right, so here we go. I really like this bow. Um, it don't come out. Oh, you really gotta. So you really gotta open the bow. All right, here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Okay. So, all right. Already, number one is really tiny. It's small, y'all. So, I'm going to relax it on my chair. Here we go. Um, you got to have some strong nails for this. You can't just, okay. All right. We already having an epic fail. How do we get this in here? How do we get it off? All right, y'all gonna cause me to break my finger. Oh, wow, this is tough. Here we go. All right, don't laugh too much. Who already opened theirs? What is number one? Aw, cute. All right, that's stuck in there. That's gonna be. These are drills. One looks regular. One looks specialized. This is. We're gonna see. All right. These are. Oh, they were okay. Red. Red. You want day 12. Okay. Well, we got to see first. Because I may be doing a giveaway if I don't like something. Looks like the first giveaway item. Um, oh, these are cover minders. They are Christmas themed cover minders. They're really cute. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. One, two. Okay, we're on day 3. Boy, this is tough. They gonna, my poor nails. My nails are gonna really, Whew. All right, what's this? What do we have her? What is in here? Oh, this is a project. It's gonna be toe up before I get out. I'm sorry. All right. This is diamond painting coasters. Okay, so they're coasters. I probably will use them as ornaments because how do you put like a drink or something on it once the diamonds are down? You know, but these are cute. All right. All right. We are on to 4. Here we go. Ah, they probably should say if you got arthritis, don't try this. This says stickers. Diamond. Oh, goodness. Okay. These are stickers. Diamond painting stickers. So you diamond paint the sticker and then you sticker somewhere. Okay. All right. So that's 4. Okay. Now we're going to go to 5. This is 5. My fingers are over here mad with me. Like, girl, what are you doing? I'm just trying to get these gifts open. That's all. Ah. Whew. My poor fingers. What is this? Ah. This is diamond painting ornaments. These are ornaments. Ornaments. On the back, it looks like they are all Santa snowmen. Okay. All right. So that's 5, 6. Pretty sure I know what this is. Boy. Oh my goodness. How the heck? Don't laugh too hard at me, y'all. I'm man. I should have come with a torch. Who else in the audience? How many of y'all bought this? What I do? I don't have no tools that could help me. Dang. This is sturdy. You ain't got nobody getting into these until it's time. Oh, this is probably gonna be a giveaway item. This is real cute though. Oh, ain't that cute? Look at that sad, cute face. Look at that. Too cute. All right. Back over here to 7, right? I'm glad I know how to count. Okay, so we over here. 7. My poor fingers. Oh, goodness. Mm-mm. It's like I don't have no upper body strength. Oh. Oh, this is cute. Now, this is cute. This is a 3D Christmas tree. Oh. Now, this is cute. If y'all saw my table where I got all my little Dollar Tree items, that's going to fit right nicely on there. All right, so that was 7. What's after 7? 8. Where's 8? Oh, okay. Here's 8. Here we go. Cheating all the way now. Still hard to cheat, huh? Come on. What is this? Something cute. Uh-oh. I'll be bruised after this. Ah, ah. I'm gonna pull a muscle trying to get this out. Ah. Whew. Is this lip gloss? What is this? Oh, it's washi tape. It's Christmas washi tape. 3 was the diamond painting coasters. And 5 was, forget what 5 was. 5 was the diamond painting ornaments. Or the stickers. Stickers. And then this was the diamond painting Christmas ornament. The diamonds and the hangies. All right, so that was what, 8? Oh, goodness. 9. 9th day of Christmas. My true love gave to me. I need a new finger. 'Cause I'm about to lose it. I'm just gonna say. Yeah, I'm going. I'm gonna tell you something, YouTube. And it's just gonna be between me and you. 4. I'm just gonna say nothing. Say less. Say less. This was 9. There's 10. You can get into it. Uh, 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 What is this? How the heck do you get this stuff? Says it's a diamond painting drill pen. All right, 11. I feel like the box costs some money too, you know. And it's tough right here. This is what they need to package the paintings in. But they, Sue know me like the back of her hand. She really know me. This is release papers. Release papers. Oof, y'all gonna be winning some stuff on this channel. That's all I can say. I'm probably giving this to my son so he can. Okay, so I'm gonna shake this box and see when the good stuff is coming out. Hold on. Are you serious? There's nothing else in here. Well, y'all got me. Y'all got me to spend my money. Okay, so um, a long time. Can't hear me? I broke two nails. You gotta be kidding me. All right, so you know, because I spent my money, it just wasn't a promotion. And would be, I'm just gonna say this, I would probably be real upset if I had not used some points on this. I'm gonna give you the items that I think are cute. There's not many, not many. I think that this was a good idea, but I think they should have definitely just stuck with specialized drills. You know, every diamond painting that you buy has the oh shit, warranty. So if something happens and you lose your diamonds, you're going to be able to get that color back. So sending a regular color to me defeated the purpose. If you wanted to, put a enhance, yes, I do. But if you wanted to put, I think just maybe putting specialized, even the new fairy dust, everyone loves the new fairy dust drills that they have. I really feel like that would have been a great gift. But if I have this color in a diamond painting and I run out or something happens, I'm just gonna take advantage of my warranty. So, yep, fairy dust or metallic. So that was one of the good ideas to go in there. We get washi tape in we could buy a $30 diamond painting and get washi tape. These little free ones got washi tape in. I don't know if this was a great idea. Um, Not a great idea. Don't we get a tray in every one? I get it. It's a large tray, but it's not even the kind, you gotta work with the lip and stuff on it. I get it, it's from Diamond Art Club and they were just putting so many, but it's $124.95. Again, I used $40 worth of my points to get it reduced. And it's red, that's true. That's true. Um So, this was a good idea to get a drill, one of their specialized drill pins. That's a good idea. It's not the shape that I would prefer. And also, I make them. So I'm trying not to. But while I have you on, J Rob and I do have our Blingy in the New Year special coming. And, we will be doing giveaways with this year's Blingy in the New Year. So just so that you guys are aware, they're the new shape, not the new, I mean the new size. So last year, mostly all of the pens were. Sorry, I'm taking a moment to do my own little commercial, but mostly all of the pens were the little pup size. So if you can see the difference, this year all of them are curvy gal, curvy gal. So and this is Blingy in the New Year. but the bling on it, this one hasn't even been drilled completely down yet. But I just wanted to show you guys the difference. So while I do think this is a good idea, pen, uh, I see, Sue, I definitely see. So while I do think this is a good idea, because a lot of people still are using, especially if there's their first or second time, they may not have been introduced to other ways to, take the cramping out. So this was a good idea. Again, I thought these were a good idea. I just feel like it should have been specialized drills like their fairy dust or, their ABs and things like that because of their oh shit insurance. If we needed just a regular drill, we would be able to take advantage if we've already purchased, that. So I'm not a fan of the tray. I have almost everybody's trays because I like to see the difference in things. But I think the reason I'm not a fan is really because I don't like these lips right here. I do like a spout. And I don't like to have to manipulate. I know there's things out there that you can do to manipulate the spout, but I just don't have a preference to do it. So, and then again, I do think, washi tape kind of comes with everything, um, while I do feel like they also give you cover minders. These were cutesy, specialized cover minders, so I do like them. Um, I didn't open them and take them out, but I want you to see. Really cute. I probably wouldn't use these for a diamond painting, but I probably would use them on my fridge or something magnetic. So very cute. Sorry about that. Our poor nails, boy, they over here sore and tingling. That box was tough. This reminds me, this is such a, I think this is a reindeer. Um, Here, reindeer that need a tan. We're just going to take them down to Florida, let them hang with Mickey, get a little tan. Um, so I know that, cover miters come in every package, but because these are specialized and they're themed, Christmas themed, they're cute. Definitely cute. They were trying to think of everything. This is a specialized product that does not come in a diamond painting, so I think it was a good idea. It gave you 100 of these though. Wow. Are they reusable? 100 of them. Obviously, I shop on my sister's store, craftswithcrashly.com. Make sure you check her out. She's having a wonderful sale going on. Um, um, I'm not sure that I thought this was a great idea. Um, the stickers. There's stickers that you can diamond paint on, but without having opened them, I'm just wondering, like, what do they stick to and things? What do they stick to? But I love stickers. I'm sticking stickers on everything, but I don't really ever diamond paint on top of the sticker. Um, some of the things that I love, loved this. Really liked this a lot. The 3D Christmas tree. How many times have we been in like a Dollar Tree store, Michael's or something like that, and we just pick up like a novelty item and things. It goes great, because you could sit it and decorate around it. I think that's why I like it so much. All righty, moving over from there. Ornaments. That's what I would do with the first item. Is it would become an ornament. I'm not fond of the string. But once it's on the tree, you won't be able to see it. You know, I would probably put like red blingy ribbon or green, shimmery ribbon or something. But again, once it's on the tree, you probably won't be able to see it. I'm indifferent, but I think it's cute. Um, they're coasters. And while I would love to use these Christmas coasters, I just wonder how useful they would be once the diamonds are on top. Is it even? Does it make the what so Crashly made this for me. And I'm just wondering, putting this on, will it be slippery, and things? So that's where my mindset is like, how useful is it? Or is it just another novelty item and things? So that's my wonder. But still, nonetheless, I probably think they would make great ornaments. um, so, we'll see. Also cute, and obviously, but these, for the price of the box, I do feel like the box mostly was overall just very overpriced. Um, this is too cute right here. Too cute. I was going to do this as a giveaway, but this is going to Rebecca. She loved cats. She loved cats. And I ain't bought her no diamond painting this year. I usually buy Rebecca a diamond painting every year. um, and my son diamond paints. I don't know if he'll particularly like the but he goes shopping through my stash, and I hate it. I see him he'll come out of his room where he had this big tote, and he hasn't done it here, but the reason he hasn't done it at our new place is because he helped put away all of the canvases that I still have in boxes. Like these four that I just showed you guys, they're going to remain probably, wrapped. And he has put so many diamond paintings away. These will probably go, away also. So um, he'll just come out with his little tote on us, and he'll be looking through my stuff and then start stuffing them in the tote. He do 5 diamond paintings a year, be leaving with 7 or 9. I went in his room before we moved, and when I went in his room, I took back some of my diamond paintings. I wonder if he is like, hmm, this next shopping trip. I thought I bought something like, and he buy 'em right out of my stash, no lie. And so I can't really complain because they're in the stash. They just sitting there. They haven't been done or anything. Which is what my mom was saying. I don't know why you complaining. At least he, shopping the stash and not buying something else. But yeah, he'll walk right past me. He'll go into this big giant closet, and he in there shopping, and he's stuffing diamond paintings in, and he got his headphones on, his little Apple AirPod thing, and he dancing while he's shopping, like he at a real store. So I did the same thing when we first got. I went and I'm looking and I see some of the stuff like, we didn't talk about this one. Took it right back. So I don't know how he feels about peanuts. I don't think it'll be, too much of an issue. He may want more colors. This one doesn't have a lot. He worked on the lion, the mother of love or something one where it was a lot of white in the background. And he got burnt on that one. I mean, he was so burnt out. So he does like some variety in his colors. And would you buy it again? Um, I don't think that, if I were being honest, I don't think that I would buy again. Although I like these little novelty ones, these 3 items right here. And I thought the pen was a good idea. Um, that's a good idea, Rebecca. I thought the pen was a good idea. I think these are cute because they're themed. Um, and I think out of all the rest that's left, maybe this was a good idea. So there's one, two, three, four, five. That's 6 items. That's half of, the 12 days of Christmas. 6 items that I thought were, the paintings are, not, but see, it's not anything, you don't know what you're getting. That's for one. And so this isn't anything that I would have bought, but it is a good concept. And then I like a design and things. I don't know how he's gonna feel about all that blue, and then the house being all red. Um, Again, he did that one by JoJo's Arts, and it's the line with the white background, the mother and the child. Um, and he was burnt out on that one. I'll never forget. I think he still has a portion of it left, but it was just too much of one color. So he does like a variety. He doesn't have to have. He's not like Mickey and has to have JoJo Walls, all of that confetti and things. But he does like a mixture of color and things like that. So this will definitely be getting, given away as a giveaway item and things like that. I'm definitely going to use these. Um, I do like these novelty items though. I have all of I got the unicorn keychains. I did like when a friend of mine, when her kids come over, we diamond paint together and stuff. It's nice to pull these little things out we can do for an afternoon or something. So that's why I like these. Um, this is something I would definitely do and put up at the retreat in Michigan. I won one of these novelty items. It had a unicorn, and it was like 3D also. It was really nice, and I worked on that and I completed it at the retreat. Then when I brought it home, I had it set up at my other place. It got broken when we moved from the other place to my new place, and that's why it's not up here. And then obviously I like these, but I don't know how useful they'll be as coasters. They probably would work better as an ornament, because again I worry about like how it would sit something down on it and things. So those are pretty decent there. I'm iffy about the stickers because I don't know where, like they look like they have to be cut, and so this one right here will be interesting to see. Washi tape, we all go out. I bought they washi tape when they first came out and started doing washi tape. I still have almost all of the washi tape and things. And we get washi tape in almost every diamond painting. So I don't know. Diamond painting tray, that might have been a great idea for especially a newbie, someone that's, just getting in. I just didn't think for me, especially if you didn't use them fireflies. Woo! Them firefly trays. I don't know. They're coming for everybody, you know. So, hey, I resemble that. you, you, you know, like the remark about about the confetti. Love this. This is cute. Obviously, I'm not a cat person, um, but I know who is. uh, and I haven't bought her a diamond painting at all this year, so definitely too cute. Don't worry, you're still getting your a regular gift that you was getting. That's just gonna be thrown in there also. And then this right here, this would have been a cute, additional diamond paint, two diamond painting. But again, um, it wouldn't have been something that I would have selected to purchase. And you get burnt out when you're doing those solid colors. Like there's probably only 5 colors in this. I'd be shocked if there were more colors than that. Um, and so without a lot of variety, that can sometimes be, just detracting from the experience. Other than that, what do you guys think? Is that something that you guys would purchase? It was fun sitting on my table, excited and wondering what was going to be in each, and maybe doing it all at once kind of, remove the excitement that normally would have been there. Obviously, I'm just returning from being ill and I couldn't wait. I'm like, oh, it's finally time for me to go ahead and go on and do this. um but I'll probably have to do a giveaway. If someone's out there that's interested, well, now I'm rethinking opening mine. Maybe you have a different painting. Maybe they didn't do the same in all of them. Maybe you got a different pen. Like I don't like the shape of the pen and things like that, but maybe you got one with 2 bumps or 3 bumps, you know? Um, I didn't open the release paper. I'm wondering, obviously I get release papers all the time. See, the theme on the outside is what's on the release papers. Ah, it's good. I bought release papers from them once, They were the, plain ones and things. And I know they say, be careful what side you put down. I do. But if I don't open, I can sell it. Is it worth the risk? How much you selling it for? Sue got one. Sue got one from last year. You were remarkably restrained. Sue knows how to read me. So the unfortunate part is that is always why I'm afraid to do, like, Rebecca asked me about 4 or 5 years ago, why don't you start doing unboxings and stuff? You can do them live on your channel, or, and that was definitely my answer. I remember telling her, because y'all don't need to get all of this. I'll mess around and give you the real. So, and is it, sometimes, because my dislike may not be someone else's dislike and stuff. And so I would feel bad, wrinkling up my nose and things like that. But I don't always want to be diplomatic either. I I don't think it's fair to just, oh, that's nice. It's like telling somebody they got ugly kids. There's no good way to do it. So I just don't say anything. And I don't know where that came from. That was like the worst analogy, but it was funny. It was funny. I'm going back to look them up on YouTube. Hold on. Gave it as positive as possible. Thank you. Thank you. So that was the goal. And I don't usually do these things online, but is it really, I mean, on a live, but is it really fair? Like, you get something and people are like, oh, what did you think? And you're like, oh, well, oh dear. So you're saying I have ugly kids? Oh, my babies are gorgeous. I found one listed for 189. What? Are you serious? Girl, you better go make that money. Put that online. You too, Sue. Put yours online. Are you serious? They selling for that much? Mm, you're going to have to build it up. And don't mention this live at all. On eBay. Wow. I know the princesses. Oh goodness, I forget where we were. Man Bun had came over, and Man Bun was showing my mom some of the prices for diamond paintings that I actually have, and he was pointing them out to her, and she was talking about doing adjusting and getting her little tote bag and going and getting my canvases and making a little change. I'm like, what? You're gonna get banned like me. I know. That's why I'm like trying. See, that's true. I have several of the princesses, and I have one of the J Walls. Um, Mickey would love that J Wall. Yep. You go, Mickey. You go. I probably should spend my points before this video go too viral, you know, because I didn't do nothing but be honest. But I'm pretty sure there's other people that feel like that. There's not a lot that, I could I could say. There was some good stuff, and then there was some stuff that and there's a lot of people that probably feel like that. But I paid the price because I was intrigued, and I bought it before, I watched anyone. I didn't want to be impacted. I probably should have let myself get impacted. But I didn't want to be impacted. Well, this is the second one I've seen, and they were both the same. Really? Oh, I didn't. So everybody got the peanuts one? Oh, wow. Well, I have the Virgo one. Oh, do you like it? The Virgo? See, Mickey does though. She likes confetti. She did something a few years ago, and it was just like way too much confetti. She likes that stuff. Tammy said, "Yep." Boo, hi there, Ginger. Where you been? I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh my gosh. Uh, I love the peanuts, but I don't want to waste $125 for that little guy. Yeah, I don't blame you. Do you have one? Just saying. Send one out to you with your stuff as well. No, I'm a Leo. I'm going to steal it. You- sell. Oh, you're gonna sell it. Okay. Well, I think you should sell it. You sure if you want the peanuts, again, I don't know how Justin would feel about this. I've been sleepwalking during the day. Life has been, I agree, I understand. I'm happy I didn't spend Canadian dollars on that. Well, Lizzie, you said that. I didn't. I said Rebecca has got a cute little trinket coming. And it, uh, I see. Okay. But I still love you and been talking about you. Um, and if you want it, J Rob, you could have it. You could have it. You just let me know. If Justin wanted to give it to him, but if you're trying to get rid, I'll actually do it. You'll probably do it before Justin will. Justin likes to steal all of my Diamond Art clubs. Like I said, I had to go in his room and steal some back, and I don't feel bad. So yeah, I got a couple of things that I'm going. So those are two items. So then that just leaves when we look at it and we do overall numbers and stuff. That just leaves washi tape. You want it? It's yours. That just leaves. Again, we talked about the Y, this large tray, and the stickers. See, love it when a plan comes together. So those are three items that I'm like, I thought this was a good idea because they sent 100 of them, and it's a way for people to learn how to use the product. I thought this was a good idea, although I would prefer to have like again an AB or both metallics, both ABs. A plain color, unfortunately, because of their warranty. I don't know if I think that part was a great idea. Okay, you're so sweet to me. This I thought again was a good idea. Although it wouldn't have been my particular selection, it's still a good idea and it is an upgrade. Um, every J Wall, my goodness. And it was an upgrade from like somebody brand new that's using the pink pins. That's this was, a good idea. But these will definitely bring me some fun, and you guys already know I got plans for this. This puppy right here, the piece de resistance. But the funny thing is, no, I wouldn't have paid $125 for it. But I do think it is a great idea. Maybe next year they'll have like this. They'll have maybe some reindeer, a Santa, like maybe a whole little. Oh, if they did a village, of these where you could decorate, diamond paint the village. You could put little candles or something inside to represent the lights, little trinket like that. The 3Ds are fun. And so, this Diamond Art Club, I just gave you your little trinket box for next year, a whole Christmas village of 3D specials. Y'all heard it here first. Please make sure if they do it that I get a free village. Uh, and then this was a cutie patootie right here, so really cute one. A lot of people are saying that they believe the items were all the same. Okay, well, they might have been special made, then I can see that. So I definitely, enjoy sharing that with you guys. Obviously, I I was gonna sneak and open it, and my kids was tripping. It was like, you better not. That's for Christmas. They ain't gonna get open. This just gonna be the box, because it ain't like I'm gonna be ripping. I'm not gonna take this off and things like that. But they was tripping, and they let me use this box to prop up this box. That's why it's in here. But I moved it in here and I was going to sneak and open it. It didn't hurt. You see how I was struggling? I was struggling to get these 12 days open. Anyway, they're trying to think outside the box. They definitely came up with some good ideas. I think I found your winner for you guys for next year. If you guys think about that Christmas village and the specials, that's a good idea. We got a little centerpiece Christmas tree. We got a little Santa with a sleigh, a 3D version of that, reindeers attached to the sleigh. Maybe hook them on with some actual hooks. Maybe they might connect onto one of the buildings or something. Little downtown area, post office and stuff. I think there's something there. See, Caroline said, now I would buy that. And see, everyone say, "Ooh, little town of Bethlehem. That would be awesome." Exactly. So I think, and I would definitely, depending on how many buildings are in the village, and what different accessories, put some special drills in there for those and things like that. We got the star that lights up. Put some LEDs in there. LEDs, the strips, those are kind of cheap and things. So if you got a couple of those that would go on, now we're really talking. We're really talking. And I think that that would be a good idea to maybe think about seeing if you guys can invest in. Anybody can take the idea, but I'm addressing Diamond Art Club initially. So a DAC warehouse. There we go. A post office, a school, a church. I love that. You're hired. I definitely think that would be. I would eat that up. I would be all over it. I would have the village come out with five, and then year after year you could add to it or something. I'm telling you, Diamond Art Club. I'm saying it right here. It's copyrighted, my intellectual property. You could, because you love me, but I'm telling you, that would be an awesome idea. And let me know if you want to, if you want to commission me. Oh, but you guys heard it here first. The 3D baby Jesus in a manger. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So I feel like a Santa Town. Yes, those are things I would eat that up. I would have really like this would have been right there in the center and things. But yeah, like I said, I got one at the Great Lakes Retreat. They had I think it was one of the items that you can win. A Whoville. I love that. I feel like there should be a theme, like the town. Exactly, should be a theme. A Whoville town and things. So this was a unicorn, and it was like a cloud where it was coming. Oh, it was so nice. It really was nice. And I completed it, and I had it set up. I think I completed it the first day, and then I had it set up on my desk while I worked on a smaller diamond painting. And when I came home, because you could take it apart, so they do store well. And then I came home and I had it set up. And when it was time to move, one of the freaking movers broke it. And I didn't cry, but I wanted to. I wanted to, but I did it. I feel like there should be a thing. Yeah. So we would definitely have a lot of fun. I think that everybody getting together, maybe giving it a mystery aspect to it. So you don't know what village piece you're getting. You're getting one of the maybe 12 buildings of Sanatown. You should save this video. I'm going to try to do that. Maybe, you get one of the 12 buildings of Sanatown, or one of the, um, animals of the manger scene, or something like that. And it's a mystery and you don't know. And people are going online and they're trading, and they're offering to pay for different pieces and stuff. And I think that would be fun, a lot of fun. You don't know which one and you're excited. So you want to order the next one. And Well, Diamond Art Club, Angie, give me a call, Angie. We're gonna talk, okay? But I love that idea. And specials, there's because they're quick and they're easy and they're simple, they would make for just a lot of fun. Especially, November 1, after everyone is putting away the Halloween and stuff, there's always that awkward time. Um, correct. That's a good idea. There's always that awkward time between November 1 and Thanksgiving Eve. Those little 3 weeks and stuff like that. And then everything is Christmas full speed ahead, starting Thanksgiving night. I do celebrate Christmas starting November 1. My son tells me I'm a disrespecter of Thanksgiving. Um, I am a, hi, baby. Okay, dinner's ready. So I am a disrespecter of Thanksgiving. I start Christmas November 1. We don't really have Thanksgiving. We have in the last year or two tried. I love that. It's a good idea. We have tried, but if you guys are wondering, I'm getting messages and I'm talking to my private audience as well. So, um, but yeah, I, I don't know why Thanksgiving has never been like a big build up, but it wasn't. So Christmas, well, maybe because my dad and his family, they had a really big, gigantic tradition. It did start November 1. They entertained a lot. So, and they celebrated through Christmas Epiphany, which is through the 8th of January. And supposedly, the 12 days of Christmas actually start on Christmas because that's when they heard about the birth of Jesus and the three wise men came to travel and bring gifts. And by the time they got there, they had this big celebration. They ate, and then, the celebration ended. So if you hear people, see, Honey Bunny said, yep, on Christmas. So if you hear people that say they don't take their tree down until like the 8th and their holiday doesn't end until that's why they're celebrating through to the end of the actual season. And that's how my dad and my grandparents were. So when I say that it was a big time of the year, people used to say where I'm from, we want to, we miss those traditional Smith family Christmases. Like we were a moniker. Oh, we had a little pond out back. I hated that pond. I hated that pond so much. Back in the day, in the 70s, satellite used to be the size of a house, and you had to go out and move the satellite. Then, as time progressed, it might move on its own. Then, coming into the 80s, the dishes got smaller and things like that. But back in the day, we had our own broadcast station in the back of the house. Thank you. I added it to my idea list. Oh, your private audience. Ooh, that's so bad. Uh, Jean says Jingle Bell is really a Thanksgiving song. Well, I like that then. That's why the 12 days of Christmas is about gifts. Yep, because it's what he gives someone starting on Christmas and then correct. So, as people were arriving, they were bringing stuff. They might be coming from far away as they traveled. Back then, they traveled by mule, they traveled on camelback, some by horse and things like that. But it took up to 12 days for them to arrive. And as they were arriving, different kingdoms and things they were hearing about the Messiah, they were bringing gifts. And so that's correct. Yep, gave to me 12 crappy gifts. They couldn't be crappy. They're good. Like, this is an excellent idea. I just hope that they can do something to expand on it. This was a good idea. The coasters. I just worry about, like I said, if I use this cup a lot, and when I sit it down, I need a flat surface and it has to be kind of rigid, like, because I don't want this sliding all over diamonds and things. Can you imagine when you go to reach for it? That's going to be a mess. And that's how I'm looking at it and stuff. And this was a good idea also. These are ornaments that you put on the tree. How many times do we look at stuff and we're like, oh, I'm gonna put that. Now my tree, I got a specialized, really decorate. Last year, I went all out. I had a theme, and I said this is gonna be because before when the kids was little, I let them decorate, and they would have colors that just didn't match, and they would be on the tree, and I'm like, so now I said last year I want to decorate my tree, and I want to have a theme and things like that. So my tree, is beautiful hues of purple, like a tealish green, and a slight amount of um let me see, slight amount of purple. So my tree probably looks a little like this, except the blue is just a tinge more teal. But those are what my colors of my tree are. You kept that tree up all year. I did. So Rebecca is talking about the year of the Christmas tree, and I was going to do an homage to every month of. I got to June, but I felt great. I did. I felt great. So I started with my Christmas. I think I switched over the to like a wintry theme for January. I did a Valentine's theme. I did a St. Patrick's Day theme. I did an Easter theme. I did a Mother's Day theme in May. The problem with the May one was I probably should have. It was May was hard. My mom's birthday was in June, and so it was hard. uh, my mom's birthday is in June, and she it was hard. I couldn't remember. I was like, I'm gonna do Mother's Day because everybody knows Mother's Day, but then I'm gonna cheat and I'm going to, instead of just Mother's Day in May, I'm going to cheat and then put like pictures in June, like pictures specifically of her and fun things that she likes to do and things like that. So I cheated. And then I had my July theme set up because, 4th of July, red, white, and blue. Um, and my lights on my tree gave out for using, I probably using it too long or what. And when I say it gave out, it went in front of us. It was in the evening. I, everybody laughed at me. It wasn't funny, but everybody laughed at me, and I was so sad. I was like, "Don't laugh at me! Don't laugh at my tree!" And I was like, "I gotta go." That's true. And I said, "I gotta go and find a tree. Like I want to carry my traditional." And they were like, "Where you gonna find a tree at? Where you gonna find a tree at in the end of June, going into July?" And they were right. It was very hard to find a tree. So I just left the tree up with June's decorations and the lights burnt out. I'm gonna try and do that then. Someone's suggesting that I seal the coasters, and then they're usable and things like that. So I'm gonna try that. My English teacher did this in middle school, and I remember begging my mother to keep our tree up year round. The problem is our tree growing up took half our living room. She's like, no. My tree wasn't that big. I only get like 6 foot trees. So I'm not like my dad. My dad had 8 foot Douglas firs and things. Initially, when we were kids, he only wanted real trees. This is crazy. Yes, I like that. Peace on earth, goodwill towards men. That's a great thing. So I have to get an artificial tree. I don't have any other reason other than I'm lazy. I'm not picking up pine needles and things like that. I feel bad for tree growers out there in the world because I see the movies every year and they're like, it's not like it used to be, and the daughter got to come home and save the Christmas tree business and things. How many of those movies have we seen? And guess what? Every year we watch them, we feel bad. Like next year, I'm going to support them. I'm going to help the people in Maine, in Vermont, New Hampshire. We're going to get a real tree. And then I'm like, who going to cut it down? Who going to bring it in? So it just never works out. Plus, I got this one tree I spent $100 on, and it's good for 2 more years. So you don't have to water it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go around pick up no pine needles. All you gotta do is get you some. They got this little new. This it's called. It's an essential oil. It's called. Oh goodness, what is Merry Candy Christmas or something like that? Woo! It smell like cinnamon, candy cane, winter, and pine needle all in one aroma. And I put it in my pour. Boop, boop, a couple drops in there, and the pour run for like 10, 12 hours. And it's just blowing out. Smells so good. Smells so yummy. It smells like Christmas. And I didn't have to go out and get a real tree to do it. Just saying. I hope I'm enhancing you guys' lives. Grow a tree in the yard, then decorate it all year. Oh Lord, you're taking me back tonight. My dad, I'm shocked he never fell off. My dad was 6'6". He was like 325 pounds. I'm shocked. This man never fell off the roof. He would be out there come October 31st. Soon as the last kid left, he up on the ladder on top of the roof. He started to put up the lights and things like that. I remember one year I thought he fell off the roof. And my mom, she was trying to be funny. She was like, I think Santa here early. You know Santa ain't up there on the roof. Stop that. My dad tinkering around with stuff. I'm shocked the man never got electrocuted. I can't do live trees. I'm allergic. Between stuffy nose and the hives, oh, can't do it. Well, see, going forward, perhaps you can get an essential oil that's reminiscent of the smell but without the allergic reaction. See, I'm over here. I'm solving world peace and we solving for quadratic equations tonight. Just going there and just helping out. We already got next year's box items. We got themes. We're gonna get buildings. We're gonna get little villages and things like that. And we're gonna move from a real tree to artificial tree. You're gonna grow a tree in your yard and decorate it, and we're gonna all be happy. I wonder, I am seeing you. You're so bad. I, I'm being bad. I'm going to show you guys my birthday/Christmas gift to me in the event that you guys did not see it. And then I'm going to, oh, wait. Oh, y'all can see my makeup. Okay. I was playing around. But I tried. If I look dark, it's because I tried this powder something. And when I put it on, I was like, oh, it's making me look a couple. I mean, making me look like I got a small tan, just a small tan. And and you gonna have me on here looking dumb. Um, it's itching like right in here, so I don't know if I'll be able to use this anymore. But what do you think? Y'all know that I took Marissa's makeup class. It was 2 hours of loveliness, and oh, thank you. And after I started feeling better because my eyes were sunken in, especially this one right here, they were really sunken in and they were dark. I started really playing with my makeup and stuff again. So the eyeshadow, this is one of the palettes that Tima got me. She got me two of these. I love her to death. This one is Too Faced, and I got another one from I forget the other one. It's got like peanut butter jelly, banana something. The makeup smells so good. I don't want to use it. I just want to smell it and stuff. So that's where this palette came from. And I've just been playing around. But because of my eyes, 6'9", wow. And because of my eyes sinking in, I was like, I gotta try something. They were so, I think you could tell, like right in here, they were sunken in. So I don't know. But I am feeling a lot better. I'm definitely a lot better. And my voice is almost all the way back, you know. I know you can hear a little, but it's almost all the way back. I'm 97 to 98%. Well, I know I don't have to work, but I'm going to pass out. It's midnight here. You don't have to work. Okay. I will be calling you tomorrow. You love my butterflies? Thank you. Oh, yes. I remember getting you were scared. Honey bunny, you were so scared. She was like, please, please go to the doctor. I'm so worried about, like, I could not stop coughing and everything was hurting. So, when you're coughing in your sides, I did not quit. Don't worry. I just took okay. I was going to call you and bug you tomorrow anyway. So, um, yeah, I couldn't stop coughing and things like that. And it was hurting. Everything was sore. Oh, and I was hating the cough. You know how you try and stop the cough? Oh, it was bad. So I'm right behind. Yes, it is late. You guys have been rocking out with me. Thank you for having fun with me tonight. Thank you guys for congratulating me on my, purchase. I really, really was excited. I'm so happy. You ought to see me. I was getting up in the morning going to get me coffee. I got a coffee maker. I've been going to buy me coffee just to drive because I work from home and I don't really have nowhere to go. But obviously, I'll be going in to do my own grocery shopping. And this weekend, I will be going up into the mountains, going to hit a few trails. I'll probably set up a day camp, just kind of hang out. I'm not going to be too close to any bears or anything, but where I usually go, there are mountain lions. So, maybe going to fill it out a little bit. Okay. So maybe gonna fill it out a little bit, and just start to get ready for that RV life. You cough so much, then you can't breathe. That's exactly what was going on. So, what type of work do you do from home? I need a work from home job. I am an insurance adjuster, and so I handle a lot of auto accidents. I handle complex liability, so, I deal with a lot of people that aren't truthful in what occurred, and I have to get my nose out and actually sniff the ground and try and see if businesses in the area might be willing to give me footage and things. And I also handle multi vehicle accidents, so anything above 5 accidents. The most I've had was 23 car pileup. It's been almost a year and I'm still trying to get my way through and see. And then I do a lot of policy dissection. Obviously, when we have a lot of people involved. Oh my gosh, it's my hubby. Hi, Robert. Nice to see you too. Yeah, it's been a while because I've been sick, but I went live tonight. Look at Robert. You just missed out. Make sure you go back and check from the beginning. I do go on to share everything that I've been going through, and I show my gifts that I received for my birthday. And yeah, and behind me that box you see, that's my um that's my Christmas gifts for my kids. I believe it's 2 or 3 diamond paintings in there. I think it's 3. We'll see. I have a wish list that they go to. Every once in a while, I just go in and empty stuff out of the wish list. But I only put must-haves in there. I've been trying to find a medical coding and billing job. I got a certificate from the U.S. Career Institute. Um, Medical coding, that's a good one. If you can do anything in insurance, you probably want to look at that. A lot of insurance jobs, workers' comp. Boy, I'll tell you, I definitely am going to look into workers' comp. They almost all of their positions are remote. I don't see them going into an office. Um, and you with that medical coding and billing certificate, you would be an ideal person to handle workers' compensation. So if I were you, I would look into that. You might take your certificate and you might have to go to like insurance school. Um, you can get, um, it depends, but I know it just takes 2 weeks to do the portion where you can get licensed. Yeah, but I was already licensed as an insurance agent, and then I moved over into, so I just was adding on to. But I think you can go through and get like their entry level before you go into AIC, which is like degreed level. I think it's 2 weeks. I never thought of that. Thank you. I knew I loved. Look at you, Ginger. You coming over? I ain't seen you in a while, and we connected. Oh, well, I'm gonna get going because I know it's late, and I really appreciate everyone coming in and rocking out this late at night on the East Coast. It is late for my bill this summer. I can't wait. I'm gonna be right there. I'm sorry, having two conversations, but I'm gonna head on off of the live. Robert, I love you. Can't wait to catch up. I'm gonna talk to Cindy tomorrow about us doing a live soon. That'll be a good idea. See, look at you coming back. Oh, all right, I'm going to head out. Thank you guys all. And I'm going to leave you with a picture of my baby. Remember, I just got her. I love her. Man, the luxury. Here we go.